She's a musician. Got a pretty cloudy day with a lot of cracks in it. Pretty heavy patchwork. Matter of fact, almost HAARP-like. They seem to be almost stacked on top of each other. But the sun, the light source, is so bright I still have a hard time seeing my screen. So I'm hoping that I can get some pictures of something up here that I'm really not seeing because of the light in my face. But if there's anything sitting by where it usually does. We'll kind of pan around here so we can see just what I'm talking about with these clouds. They're just packed. What's funny is when I swing around the total opposite way, it's much more less. It feels like the wind direction's out of the west, which is fairly normal. But she's pretty bright. I put just a touch of distance up there. Even that little bit, I can see it's pixelating enough on the screen. There. But if you look up over, you can see what I'm saying, how the shit, that looks like a spade or a diamond. You got squares. You got bigger in like a puzzle would be. More of the puzzles put together than they layered it. And cloud patterns don't normally act like this. So I'm sure there's something being hit up there. Depending on what happens to be in your object of your area at that particular day and whatever the weather's doing. But then they control a lot of that by what they do here one way or another. I'm sure they'll have names of these cloud patterns they'll add to it. I'm 60 years old. And these aren't so much common. You can take that for however you like. I hate admitting I'm 60 years old, but that's just the way it is. But in my years, I've seen a lot. I paid attention. I was always an outdoorsman. You know, if you're going to go out fishing, you got to know what the weather's doing. If you're going to go out hunting, you want to know what the weather's doing. If you want to just plain go outside, you need to know what the weather's doing. But if you're doing that constantly all the time, you get over a lot of years. And I would go out in all the bad weather. I was an avid duck hunter. Try to do it anymore because I see things differently. But that's not my judgment on anybody else. Everybody walks his own path. The whole storyline of what I'm getting here is weather patterns. I've seen strangeness, but not like anymore. This is not normal. And I'm sure there's many out there would agree it's all HAARP pushed. And I've seen it a lot worse than this, as far as the way it's quilted evenly, like a quilt. I've only seen a little footage of that on the internet. I wish I would have went and got pictures that day. I should have ran back in the house, got my camera, and now went where I had to go. But the way things are, it'll get seen. Viewing people like to check some strange cloud formations out to you. And I'll be coming back with more. This is the musician. Much love to all. Be happy and keep your eyes to the sky. Thank you all.